be a mix-up. Hey, we'll see if she gonna switch up. I can't go for that. No, I can't go for that. I can't go for that. No, I can't go for that.
First foul. Granted, he was a master at meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
It is critically important that everyone get on the same page early. I felt like when I played and a new team was assembled, it was important to connect off the court. Those connections, that relationship, I'm a strong believer carries over onto the court. So meshing, coming one as a unit is critical for that success of that team.
Chemistry counts. Now here's DeRozan. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gay. Pass to DeRozan. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Why not? You have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going for the win.
Hey, those are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
He just letting it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Jones. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. McCollum outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. He has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Murray, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Just watching him play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, then all of a sudden he's going for 50,
maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. When he feels his shot is on, he can't be guarded. He throws it into a whole other gear. It's what makes him the best closer to the game.
No good on the free throw. Now it misses. And here are the Spurs now. Trailing by 2. DeRozan outside. On the wing, DeRozan. They need this. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
Aldridge pulls down the board. Pass to DeRozan. With the drive. And he makes it on the layup. DeRozan's got 7.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Outside Jones. Portland, no good that time either. And it's San Antonio's ball. It's a three-point game. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season. Pass to Aldridge. Okay, outside. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. Now 1-2. Drives in. Good. And it's Lillard. Picks up the assist. 5 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 7. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the team.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Here's Mills. A steady force on their offense. Reporting around 14 and a half a game.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
No good on the second, so he hits 1-2. San Antonio leading. To the paint. Here's Lyles. The three. And it's Cantor with a rebound. And here's Portland. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers at a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
The three, here's Lillard. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McCollum right side. This is the layup.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Pass to Mills. Here's Pirtle. Basket's good.
Gotta be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Listen, rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Any day, really. If you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
DeMar DeRozan, what a career he's had. He's a skilled and tenacious lead since the day he entered the league.
And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
McCollum outside. No good from outside. And DeRozan, the former Trojan, probably the best player ever out of USC.
You know what, BA? You don't get any argument from me. DeMar DeRozan has had a storied career. The only thing missing is the title to his name.
Grant, you were an exceptional ball handler in your day. How about that? Who's the best scorer off the bounce in this league?
Now, BA, you can give me that tough question. Man, with all the great players in this league, all very capable off the bounce, I don't know. I probably would have to go with James Harden. I mean, his ability on the perimeter, handling the basketball, step back three-pointers, and then, of course, he's so good and crafty with the ball, getting to the basket, drawing fouls. You know what? The MVP of the league in years past, I have to say it's James Harden. Just want to throw in the Hall of Fame.
And maybe it's a little hint of Luka Magic.
They're pretty good too. That's fair.
Here's Johnson. The Blazers making their last shot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Why keep you doing that so close?
No good on the technical. So someone will pick that one up.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
That's the Kenner. There's McCollum with the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum. Trailblazers making a switch here. Here's San Antonio now. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to DeRozan. And dunk by DeRozan.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
Now here's McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. And we saw a lot of NBA players at the forefront of activism.
NBA, it was really special to see these young players using their voice, using their resources, making a difference. Not just shining light on all the challenges that we're facing, but really being proactive in their efforts, organizing, being on the front lines, working with organizations to try to make a difference. I was impressed with the activism. I was impressed with the leadership from these NBA players. And if you notice, athletes from other sports follow the lead of these players from the NBA.
Now here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. Murray from outside. Pulls it in. Portland trailing here. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, nice shot by Lillard. Got 4 points this quarter.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Walker's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Walker. Walker draws the double. Outside Murray. Back to Walker. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs. San Antonio retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Vassell. Just 3 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. That's McCollum penetrating. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Vassell. No scoring in from him, but that's likely to change. Can't hit for three. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
No good. And the second free throw is good. San Antonio leading. 44 seconds left in the second period. Here's Gay. Knocks down the long J. Gay's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Pass to Covington. Fires the three. Earl grabs a miss. San Antonio with the ball. Out left to the wing. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one. To the inside. Anthony. And then the layup. Anthony's got 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Tipped away. And that concludes the first half. It's the Spurs leading by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Lillard up top. 6 points for him. Over to the left wing. The three is up. No luck on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan double team. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's on a roll. Can't let DeRozan get into rhythm. He will work you all night.
Lillard outside. There's the drive. And here's Gay. He's got 9. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Robert Covington.
A sneaky move by DeRozan catches the defender leaning and draws the foul.
Grant, you and Scottie Pippen were 2 of the pioneers for the point forward role. Now almost every team is looking for that guy.
NBA, it seems like every team has that guy. And it speaks to how the game has changed and grown through the years. See, now in this era of positionless basketball, you need players who are multidimensional, players who are versatile, players who can dribble, pass, shoot. They can play multiple positions on defense. That's what's needed in today's game for success. So yes, you see a lot of that on teams throughout the NBA. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
DeMar is a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Pass to Walker. To the wing on the left. To the wing, right side. That one drops 4. Walker's got 7.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, it's going good. It's easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.